What's up, guys? Welcome back to Wrestlers, Toys, and Stuff. Today's video, I gave Bray Wyatt every single WWE championship, and his tag team partner is none other than Uncle Howdy. So Bray Wyatt is your current NXT Heritage Cup champion, your current NXT champion, NXT North American champion, NXT Tag Team champion, World Heavyweight Champion, Intercontinental Champion, Undisputed WWE Tag Team Champion, Undisputed WWE Universal Champion, and United States Champion. Let's go to this first SmackDown. Just so I can simulate to the first premium live event, WrestleMania Backlash. I can't wait till 2K24 comes out. I'm sick of seeing this. Bray Wyatt is defending the Intercontinental Championship against Sheamus. And we got Sheamus walking out as the new Intercontinental Champion and finally becoming a Grand Slam champion. So Bray Wyatt is down to 8 out of 9 championships. We got Hell in a Cell. Will Bray Wyatt be here defending any of his championships? We got Bray Wyatt defending the United States Championship against Cedric Alexander, and Bray Wyatt retains the United States Championship. Then we got NXT TakeOver in your house. Will Bray Wyatt be here defending any of his 4 NXT championships? No, but we got a tag team match with Uncle Howdy and Shanky versus Hank Walker and Tank Ledger. And that is why Uncle Howdy is teaming with Shanky, because Bray Wyatt is defending the NXT Championship against Randy Orton. And we got Bray Wyatt retaining his NXT Championship. Now we got Money in the Bank. Will Bray Wyatt be here defending any of his titles? Usually the champion isn't at Money in the Bank, but we got the men's Money in the Bank ladder match is Edge, Brock Lesnar, Logan Paul, Zion Quinn, Austin Theory, Cruz del Toro, Bray Wyatt's tag team partner Uncle Howdy, and John Cena. And we got Uncle Howdy as Mr. Money in the Bank. How is that gonna fare? Uncle Howdy is Mr. Money in the Bank, but he could cash in on every single championship because he is also a free agent. And then we got NXT Great American Bash. Will Bray Wyatt be defending any of his championships? I don't know why they're not defending the tag titles, but Bray Wyatt is defending the NXT Heritage Cup Championship against Randy Orton. And you know what? They'll defend the NXT tag titles against Josh Briggs and Brooks Jensen. Because why wouldn't it be for the tag titles? Not those ones, these ones. So we got Bray Wyatt pulling double duty. But first, can Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howdy retain the NXT tag titles? Yes, they do. And Bray Wyatt also retains the NXT Heritage Cup Championship. And then we got SummerSlam. Will Bray Wyatt be here defending any of his championships? He's in the main event, so obviously he is. He's defending the World Heavyweight Championship against John Cena in a last man standing match, and Bray Wyatt retains, surprisingly. Usually if Universe Mode puts him against John Cena wins. But we got Clash at the Castle. Will Bray Wyatt be defending any of his titles here in Cardiff, Wales? Nope. But Julius Creed and Omos are still a tag team. I need to fix that. Oh well, it's not really that big of a deal, I guess. It's only 2 tag teams that are messed up. The Creed brothers. Yeah, it's just the Creed brothers that are messed up from that, which is fine. I know they're eventually going to split up anyway. And now we got Extreme Rules, the premium live event that Bray Wyatt returned at last year. Will Bray Wyatt be here defending any of his titles? Yep, he's in the main event. Oh, I guess, whoever beat Bray isn't the champion anymore. We got Bray Wyatt defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Seth freaking Rollins in an Extreme Rules match. And Bray Wyatt retains the World Heavyweight Championship. Now we got Survivor Series War Games. Will Bray Wyatt be defending any of his championships? He's in the main event, so he might be in the War Games match. He's in the War Games match, but yet Uncle Howdy cashes in his Money in the Bank contract on Bray Wyatt. But we got the team of Bray Wyatt versus Team Julius Creed as Bray Wyatt, Uncle Howdy, Top Dollar, and Ashante The Adonis take on Julius Creed, JD McDonough, Joaquin Wilde, and Big E. Why? I don't understand that one bit. And then we got Uncle Howdy facing Bray Wyatt for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. But first, we gotta see if Bray Wyatt, Uncle Howdy, and Hit Row can defeat Julius Creed, JD McDonough, Joaquin Wilde, and Big E. And yes, they do. And Bray Wyatt retains the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. And since Bray Wyatt was in the War Games match, Hit Row do not get to face off against each other to see who faces Bray Wyatt at day 1. Then we got NXT War Games, which again, the tag titles are not on the line. They're facing Josh Briggs and Brooks Jensen for those NXT Tag Team Championships. And then the men's War Games is Team Brutus versus Team Hank, with Brutus Creed, R-Truth, Mustafa Ali, and Omos versus Hank Walker, Tank Ledger, Julius Creed, and Cedric Alexander. I don't know why Julius Creed and Omos aren't on the same team, but it is what it is. And then we got Bray Wyatt defending the NXT Heritage Cup Championship against Randy Orton. So let's see who will face off in a fatal 4-way match to see who will face Bray Wyatt for the NXT Championship at NXT New Year's Evil. It is Hank Walker, Tank Ledger, Julius Creed, and Cedric Alexander. And Josh Briggs and Brooks Jensen are your new NXT Tag Team Champions, which means Bray Wyatt is down to 7 out of 9 championships, and Bray does retain the NXT Heritage Cup Championship. But we got Hank, Tank, Julius, and Cedric competing on this episode of NXT in a fatal 4-way match. 4-way. Hank Walker, Tank Ledger, Julius Creed, and Cedric Alexander. Who is going to be the #1 contender for the NXT Championship at NXT New Year's Evil? It is Julius Creed. So we got day 1 for the first time. The champion isn't forced to defend their title. So is Bray Wyatt going to be here? Nope. No titles are on the line. We got NXT New Year's Evil, where Bray Wyatt is being forced to defend the NXT Championship against Julius Creed, and they're getting their rematch for the tag titles. And Bray Wyatt's defending the NXT Heritage Cup Championship against Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton. And Bray Wyatt's pulling triple duty tonight. As he gets his rematch for the NXT Tag Team titles, defends the NXT Heritage Cup Championship, and defends the NXT Championship. Can Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howdy recapture their tag titles? No, they can't. And Bray Wyatt does retain the NXT Heritage Cup Championship, but loses the NXT Championship to Julius Creed, which means Bray Wyatt is down to 6 out of 9 championships. Then we got Royal Rumble. Will Bray Wyatt be here defending any of his championships? If not, we have to look at who is in the men's Royal Rumble match. Rey Mysterio's the new Intercontinental Champion. That's new. And then we got Bray Wyatt defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Brock Lesnar. And we got to go look at who is in the men's Money in the Bank. Or the men's Royal Rumble. Oops. Here's the women's just for shits and giggles. We got Dana Brooke, Xia Li, Trish Stratus, Zoe Stark, Tegan Nox, Becky Lynch, Emma, Kaden Carter, Natalia, Indy Hartwell, Sonya Deville, Alexa Bliss, Carmella, Valhalla, Liv Morgan, Ronda Rousey, Katana Chance, Piper Niven, Chelsea Green, Maxine Dupree, Nikki Cross, Raquel Rodriguez, Shayna Baszler, Candice LeRae, Kiana James, Lacey Evans, Asuka, Eve Torres, who's returning, Beth Phoenix, who's returning, and Asuka again. Asuka is in the match twice. As number 27 and number 30. So, the face paint Asuka gets eliminated. Probably right when she enters. And then wipes off her face paint and comes back out at number 30. But we will go look who wins the Women's Royal Rumble match. Who walks out as Intercontinental Champion? Jinder Mahal or Rey Mysterio? Jinder Mahal is the Intercontinental Champion. I guess Brutus Creed is teaming with Triple H now instead of Shawn Michaels. Okay. Alright, Bray Wyatt versus Brock Lesnar. Who walks out as World Heavyweight Champion? Of course, it's Brock Lesnar, which means Bray Wyatt is down to 5 out of 9 championships. If he loses one more, Bray Wyatt unfortunately loses the challenge. But the men's Royal Rumble match starts off with JD McDonough and Shinsuke Nakamura. And then we got Drew McIntyre, Sanga, Ivar, The Miz, Kevin Owens, Dexter Lumis, MVP, Tommaso Ciampa, Big E, Seth Rollins, Elias, Gunther, Kofi Kingston, Humberto, Matt Riddle, Giovanni Vinci, Xavier Woods, Cody Rhodes, Shawn Michaels, Madcap or Riddick Moss, Johnny Gargano, Veer Mahan, John Cena, Bronson Reed, Logan Paul, Ludwig Kaiser, Finn Balor, and Odyssey Jones. Let's go see who walks out the winner of the Royal Rumble. You came out at number 3. Of course, Ronda Rousey won the women's. Drew McIntyre entered at number 3 and won the Royal Rumble match. That is crazy. Now we got Elimination Chamber. Will Bray Wyatt be defending his undisputed WWE Universal Championship? No, but Brock Lesnar's defending his World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, and Bray Wyatt's defending the undisputed Universal Championship against Edge. And Edge wins the undisputed WWE Universal Championship from Bray Wyatt. Unfortunately, Bray Wyatt has now lost the challenge, but he lasted all the way to the Elimination Chamber. Now we got Crown Jewel. Will Bray Wyatt be defending any of his 4 championships that he has left? Which are the NXT North American, the United States, the NXT Heritage Cup, and the undisputed WWE Tag Team titles. Hey, look, the Creed brothers are back together. Nope, they're not. They're not back together. They're just competing at Crown Jewel together. And then we got Uncle Howdy and Bray Wyatt defending the undisputed WWE Tag Team titles against Brooks Jensen and Josh Briggs. Alright, can Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howdy retain their championships? Of course not. Brooks Jensen and Josh Briggs are now double champions. They're the NXT Tag Team and undisputed WWE Tag Team champions. Bray Wyatt is down to 3 out of 9 championships. Now we got NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver, the final NXT event before WrestleMania, the final event before WrestleMania. Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howdy are getting their rematch for the NXT Tag Team Championships. And Julius Creed is defending the NXT Championship against John Cena. And then we got a ladder match between Elias and Bray Wyatt for the NXT Heritage Cup Championship. Can Bray and Howdy retain or recapture the tag titles? No, they can't. And Bray Wyatt only has 1 championship left to defend at WrestleMania, and that is the NXT North American Championship. The NXT North American Championship is Bray Wyatt's one and only championship he will have to defend at WrestleMania. It's also the only championship that Bray Wyatt hasn't defended this entire video. But let's see who will be Bray Wyatt's WrestleMania opponent. First off, let's see what title Drew McIntyre went after. Ah, too bad that Bray and Uncle Howdy aren't in that match. Oh, wait! Bray Wyatt has 2 titles left. He has the United States and the North American title. So he's facing Solo Sikoa for the United States Championship. I completely forgot that Bray Wyatt still had the US title. Wait, does he? Does Bray Wyatt actually have the United States Championship? Okay, he does. And then the number 1 contender for the NXT North American Championship is Cedric Alexander. Cedric Alexander is the number one contender for the NXT North American Championship. Does Cedric have a match? Nope, but we're gonna have them open the show instead of John Cena and Logan Paul. Bray Wyatt versus Cedric Alexander. NXT North American Championship. Alright, Bray Wyatt versus Cedric Alexander for the North American Championship, and Bray Wyatt versus Solo Sikoa for the United States Championship. I don't know how Solo Sikoa always manages to appear at WrestleMania when he doesn't appear at any other show except for WrestleMania. Alright, Bray Wyatt. Okay, he at least can retain one championship during this video. Okay, Bray Wyatt still unfortunately lost to the challenge, but he did manage to keep 2 out of his 9 championships. The NXT North American Championship and the United States Championship. That concludes today's video, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow for making a random superstar a 30 overall. I still don't know who it's going to be yet.